need to stop. I need to keybind stuff on OBS frequently, or not frequently. That's what I'm looking. Frankly, I need to bind OBS scene transitions onto like my number pad or something. Because I don't currently have that bound. So it's just I have to pull up OBS and click on it at the start of every stream like that. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, hi. I'm alive. Kind of very tired actually, but I am alive. I was gonna go to sleep. Frankly, I don't know if I should be awake. I'm really tired. Today was a long day. Anybody who was in the last stream saw me just like stress out over the most minute details, but we're fine now. We're alive. We've got. Okay, so here's a problem. Let's do some setup like while we're here. I need OBS open so I can actually see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna pull up the camera. Just camera. Hi. Holy hell in a handbasket. I need a haircut. That's about as good as it's gonna get, Andy. Come on, let's go. How do I do this? Because I have a piano. It's not a MIDI keyboard, unfortunately. I mean, it is. Okay, actually, it is a MIDI keyboard. It's just not functioning. Don't exactly know why. I don't know where the malfunction is, if it's in the connection port on that end, or if it's both of the cables that I've tried, or if it's some sort of software thing on FL, because... well, I don't need to get into my FL problems, but I do have a piano. It functions. It's over here. I just slapped random Ionian notes. But I was thinking about getting the piano on camera, like onto the camera, but the problem is that the space is like... I'm not even... I'm like halfway there. Halfway, maybe a little bit more than halfway reaching it, like leaning over like that. So we can try and figure something out. Well, then we'll move to... In fact, let's just move it back to FL now. But I do have the FL Studio set up. Okay, so hi. I want to get you in camera because we are going to be using the both. So maybe I need OBS. Okay. We've almost got it. Problem is I can't leave it like this. So maybe... Okay, here. It's the first time I've ever done... Hello, this is my room. Sorry. Let's move this out of the way. This is my room. I've got shit in the way. This is not a professional stream, guys. In fact, this is very unprofessional. You guys want some crystallized ginger? I have some crystallized ginger. It's good. It's kind of spicy. Need to pull this back up so I can see it. I should have done this before I started. I didn't even think about this. Wait, I'm using the crystallized ginger, maybe? No, this isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. Alright. Well, we'll just have to deal with what we got for now. Hello again. It's me. I'm alive. I'm here. And I want to make music. I've been working on something, actually, for a while. This is not a solo project. This is a collaborative project. But the people that I'm collaborating with, they're anonymous. They're not. I mean, one of them is Pomalo, but he's not like a member of the community in any way. He's not in any Discord or anything. But name kind of gives it away. Kind of. It's not related to Muna. I have been working on it, I promise. It's been over the past couple weeks. It's been something that I've been fascinated by. I'm fascinated by a lot of things, but it's something that I've wanted to work on for a while, because I just can't get this idea stuck out of my head, you know? Can I... Okay. Can I go back to... Here, we're gonna give this just a second. I have to restart my FL. Hi. Hello. I don't know if you heard that at all. The noise on my computer, but okay. Let's pull this back up. Here we go. And again, I need to get like a key binding set up. So I've been working on this. I don't know too much about FL. I wish that I did, but this was never... I like playing live music. That's why I got the piano out. I set it on my bed. I don't have a table, so I set it out on my bed. Sorry, I'm getting like really nervous, even though it's just me. But you know, the calm down. The stuff that I've been working on here, I don't actually want to release this. So this is why I'm okay sharing, you know, that I'm working on this, and honestly, that, you know, I have been working on this for as long as I have, even though it's really not that much. But the reason I'm okay sharing this is because I don't actually plan on releasing this. This is a MIDI backing track, kind of, sort of. What I'm going to be doing is me and hopefully a few others, they're still on the fence, are going to be playing this live. And I don't mean live like we're all in person, because quite frankly, I don't have any like close friends here in the state where I live. I've been kind of alone for the past 6 years, frankly. But I do have people that want to work on this with me, that want to work on this. And so what we're going to do is I'm making this. It's bare bones. It kind of sounds bad, not gonna lie. Instrumentation wise, it is not a polished product whatsoever, but it is music. It is going to be music. Okay, yeah. I haven't just been talking to nothing. I wanted to make sure the audio was working. How do I explain this better? If you've ever seen like recordings of people making music, but it's like collaborations between music YouTubers or whatever, you'll see that they usually have headphones on, that they're playing their live instrument, but in different rooms, right? So you'll have the saxophonist in the saxophone YouTuber's room, you'll have the pianist in the piano YouTuber's room, the drummer in the drummer YouTuber's room. And I'm basically going to be doing something kind of like that with this and those friends of mine from back home. Shout out to them if they're watching. But in the case that, you know, they can't work on it or don't want to work on it or whatever, then we'll have to delay this project. Hold on. I don't know how to play it, but I do have a guitar. I'm going to keep yapping about this probably for a bit, until people start showing up, hopefully, to the stream. But in the meantime, I wanted to show, I do have a cool guitar. It is old and out of tune, but it's a beautiful guitar. It's probably worth more than anything I've ever purchased for myself in my life. Here it is. It's dusty. It needs to be dusted. It is here. I'm gonna pull up just the camera. You can't even see it. Yeah, here it is. It is a Martin and Company. It's a Martin. I don't know. If somebody once told me that it's genuinely worth like a lot of money, so I don't want to take it out for too long. I want to put it back. But I do have a way, is what I'm saying, to play a guitar if the people that would do guitar decide that they need to back out for whatever reason. I will just have to learn how to play an entire instrument for a fan project. Yeah. I think I'm okay with that. Ow. There we go. Also have the piano. Like I said, off screen, whatever. Okay, we're back. Sorry, it's been a long day, and I get incredibly nervous doing this kind of stuff. Anyway, so I have music, and I wanted to work on it on stream. I guess now's as good a time as any to actually play it, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and play it. It's again, it's not great. It's excuse me, not great, but it is a proof of concept for myself, something that I can follow along to when I'm playing by part. So I guess I don't know how loud the volume is going to be. Sorry. I still don't know if I'm sorry. Sorry. In full transparency, I haven't finished writing the. I guess we can. I haven't finished writing this part, but we can do this, right? The backing track for the next section. Boom, 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 boom. Anyway, continuing on. Yeah, that's what I've got so far. Like I said, not exactly much, but it is something. I thought I finished this part actually. Anyway, so it's not much. It's a cover of Dala, Dala, blah blah. I don't speak Indonesian, sorry. It's a cover of Dala. It's I don't want to say bossa, because I know that there's not even debate. Like, there is a factual, like, distinction between, like, real, quote-unquote, real bossa nova and, you know, what you get from, like, a Girl from Ipanema by Sinatra cover, or covered by Sinatra. So it's probably closer to the Sinatra side of things. I mean, not big band Sinatra, but it is closer to like that sort of westernized bossa, the kind of stuff that you might hear in a jazz club, but not like a jazz musician club, if that makes any sense whatsoever. It's going to be a trio instrumentation. I don't know what I just did, what I just pulled up. It's going to be trio instrumentation. I don't actually think I'm going to have a bass guitar. I think this is going to be like left hand on the piano. And to make things easier on myself, and because I'm already layering these videos on top of each other anyway, like these recordings on top of each other anyway, I think it's going to be recorded separately from the right hand, so I can really just like focus on the like music of it without having to like learn too hard, practice too hard, just to get a functional recording down. Not to say that I'm not going to practice. I have been practicing. I was on stream earlier today. Actually, it was only once, but I did in fact do that. I have here. Oh my goodness! What? Why did that close? Yeah, there's my background. Yeah. Anyway. Nope, wrong thing. I've been writing the. Oh, I didn't know I could. Huh. I guess that makes sense that you can zoom in and out. I've been writing down the chords, so that I have them for myself. Fun fact about me: even though I play music, I have been playing the piano since I was like 5 or something like that. Younger, I think. Number one, I'm not great, and number two, the real fun fact: I can't read sheet music. I know quarter notes, I know half notes, I know whole notes, etc. I know the staves at like the treble and bass clef. I know the notes like theoretically where they go. I just I can't read it by sight. I look at it and I'm lost immediately. It kind of sucks when you're trying to learn music, to not be able to read music. But this is what I have instead. This is how I write music. A lot of people write it like this too, but I do most things by feel. I don't record. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't record music very often, but when I do, it's never the same playthrough twice. It's not like I'm sitting there reading sheet music every time. I had enough of that in marching band. I had enough of that in concert band. So yeah, anyway. I kind of feel like I'm just talking to myself. So I'm just going to actually get back to working on this. And if people want to stop by and say hi, please say hi. In fact, I should probably write that down real quick and pin it and say, hey, I'm making music. If you want to say hi, say hi. Yeah. I am making music. If you drop by and want to say hi, say hi. Blush. Where's the blush smile? Yeah. Thanks for coming and Happy New Year's. Hammer, because I've been doing that. I think I'm gonna force myself to go until New Year's. So that we have until New Year's for me. Just so that we have some degree of a reason for this stream, instead of just me showing off my mediocre music making skills. And then we can say Happy New Year's, and then I can, I don't know, close the stream and do my auctions and then go to bed. So let's get back to working on this. If you have any, is my live chat even working right now? It is. Okay, it was not showing up for me. That's weird. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. That's cool. Yeah, do that. Anyway. Where are we right now? I want to say... Can I turn the volume down? Oh, another fun fact. I'm mostly self-taught on this FL Studio thing. And I say self-taught. What I mean is I'm mostly, like, uh, taught by not professionals. They're still great at making music and whatever. Not even whatever. They are genuinely great at making music. My old bandmates. But they haven't taught me everything that they know yet, and I'm sure they don't know everything yet either. So if I'm ever like doing something stupid, just tell me, and I'll try to fix it. Where are we? If you happen to know FL Studio. I don't know why I'm putting so much emphasis on this stuff, because this is something I'm literally going to be changing, or not even, like, releasing. I guess it's just because I want it to, like, sound good enough when I am listening to it to record. We're also going to do this. Hold on. Hello. On radio mode while driving. Hey, welcome. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, no, I am doing great. Just working on some music. Yapping in the meantime. While I do this. Thanks for sending something. Thanks for dropping by. I'm glad to see you here. Is that what this is? I guess we could find out. No, it's not classical. It's the Ibanez. Okay. Yep. Nope. I can turn this up, actually. Maybe not that high. Okay. Oh, right, but it's not C sharp, it's E sharp right here. So no, E major, right? So hold on, let me listen to it again before we do anything. actually want to hear from the chorus. Is that what I'm looking for? Also, I don't like calling it 13. It's really just a... It's just a 6. Let's go back and change that real quick. Just to make things easier for me to understand what the hell is going on here. 13, 13, 13. Change those to 6s. Apologies if this sucks to listen to, by the way. I'm not a very... condensed person. I don't know what condensed means in this context, but it sounded like the right word to say. It's D sharp, G sharp. I am knocking stuff over. D sharp, G sharp. Cool. It only took me that long to get a D sharp and a G sharp. Let's freaking go, baby. D sharp and a G sharp. Cool. Pattern. Which makes sense because this is an F sharp. I think we can just hold on. It's a D sharp minor. Let's go here in the song. I need to turn this up so I can hear it. Sorry if it's as loud. Yeah, that's, I mean, that sounds right, but like... Yeah, I like the major 7. Hold on, because we might want to do a different noise, so let's think about this. No. Like what right here. Doom. That sounds dissonant because it kind of is, but like where can we work? What? It's a D sharp minor 7. What if we bring the D down? What if we bring the D down by a half step? Wait, I think we got it. I think we fixed it. Hold on, so now we listen. Are you right? Chorus, melody, piano roll, electric. What are you doing here? C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, A sharp. And what's the... Am I doing D minor? Is my dyslexia showing again? Are we just being a dyslexic again? I think we're just being dyslexic again. We are! Oh my lucky ducky stars. We are being dyslexic again, guys. That's a D sharp minor 7, not a D minor 7. That's why it was sounding dissonant, because it's a minor 2nd. But now we need to make it sound better. What is it, a G sharp minor 7th? 7, 9. So this is how I write music, sorry. Let's turn you up since we're going to be... Hi. We're going to be standing like this for a lot of the time. Isolate the pattern. Hold on, so let's just... Sorry. I don't like this bass line. I don't like what it sounds like. But what do I want it to sound like? It's a good question. What is it? Sorry. Hold on, it's... It's just down the black notes. Okay, so let's fix that right now. On bass 5. Doom, 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 doom. It's almost like a walking bass line, but not. Doom, 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 doom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, so now let's put that in and listen. No, not bass 2. Come on, bass 5. Obviously, bass 5. Bring you up a half step. Okay, try that again. Doom. Then it's E major 9, E major 7, 9, right? F sharp 6. D sharp minor, minor 7, that's pretty easy. G sharp minor 7. But then it goes C sharp minor 7. C sharp minor 7, F sharp 7 9 again. I say again, but we haven't had that yet. There. Then B major 7. B major 7, like it's a major 7, B major 7. Yeah, that's what that is, right? Sharp 11, B 8, 9, 10, 11. No, it's that. Do I even have the sharp 11 in there? I feel like I should. So let's... Whoa! You do not like being leaned in this direction, chair. Unfortunately for you, I figured you out. It's F. Chorus melody. That's why it takes so long for me to write anything, because I get ideas on top of ideas. And then when I want to change things... And that's on the second, so one... Let's just go here in the pattern, right? Sorry, should I hit pause? B7, pick up B7, sharp 11, do, 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 do. I think you can be added. I think this sounds fine. We'll find out. Is that too jarring, though? I could use the F5 question mark. Oh, I do have it. I'm stupid. It's right heckin' there. It's that F right there. Okay, Andy, you don't need to go out of your way to do this. Just leave it as it is. You do have the sharp 11, but we can just ignore the pickup part. Get that back to where it was. Do we want to change this? So that's there. Nah, that's a no. Okay. Let's go back to the Ibanez for bass 5, and I got my leg caught in the armrest. Let's go back to making music that functions, right? I can worry about the non-functioning stuff later. Cool. I think it's probably safe to keep it all together since the chorus melody is all together. Hi, we're back to this camera. I don't know if that's pointed at my face or not, but whatever. Whatever. So we're on A sharp, and now we're trying to go to C sharp, G sharp. So let's think about it. It happens to be in the I might be able to do like a chromatic movement down because okay, C. C. No, sorry, B. D. So it's B. Drum. Boom. If this sucks, sorry. Okay, because this is what it sounds like. Okay, hold on. Let's see if that actually fits, though. Maybe. Also, now that Polymer's here, I have to play the whole thing from the beginning, right? We have to... So, I don't know if you were here for the intro, Polymer, or if you're still here. Hi. Say hi if you are here, and if you are here, then I will explain things. Because this is not a... This is not going to be a final product. It's going to be something else that is different. Yo, this... Okay, thank you. Hi. So, you are here. Hi, hello. So, this is what's going to happen. I don't know if you were here for the intro, but for the intro, this is not going to be what I play. Oh, no, you're fine. Dude, New Year's away, man. I'm going to be doing that in an hour, and by doing that, I mean I'm literally going to say Happy New Year's on stream, end the stream, and go to bed. So, you're good. You're totally good. So what this is, I'm never going to release this. I mean, I might, but, like, it's not going to be what I'm making. It's not the thing that I want to show to people. I'm going to be performing this live, hopefully with other people, none of whom, well, okay, one of whom isn't Pomalo, and the other of whom, like, isn't a member of, like, the community. Like, he's a Pomalo in the sense that he's a Kyla fan, but he's not a member of the community, right? So we're doing this live, but we're doing it like YouTube or like music YouTuber live, where we're going to be recording individual parts. And so we need a backing track to stay together, you know? And if it ever doesn't sound good, then we start to record on top of each other and blah blah blah, whatever. But it's basically like if you've ever seen any collaboration between music YouTubers where they do it live but they're in different rooms, we're doing that except on like phone cameras. So it's gonna be scuffed as hell, but I'm gonna love it. So I'm gonna show you what I've got. Again, remember this is just the backing track. In fact, I'll also show you something else after, just for you now that you're here. But and then this is all I've got for this part. That's all I've got so far. I had to move this out of the way so that you didn't, because I don't have this part yet. Um, so I had to quickly move it out of the way in a way that you didn't like hear it elsewhere in the song. But yeah, so hi, thanks for the thanks for the compliment. The other thing is, hold on, I need to move to camera just in case I don't want to show any accidental because I'm this is my home PC. I don't want to like show anything that's like I mean, nothing's dangerous, but like sensitive, Actually, hold on before I do this. Give me 1 second. Where is? I need to message this guy. Hey, can I share your demo reel with the live? Okay, I'm currently asking the person. I'm gonna have to rename this so that they don't. Live test and not their name because they do want to remain completely anonymous with this project, which I respect because they are my friend, right? But I do want to make sure that they are okay with me sharing that I do in fact have a demo of what not what it would sound like live, but a demo of one part live so that we know for a fact, number one, that it sounds way better live. Like, I'm not gonna lie, completely. Like, I have respect for MIDI musicians. I have immense respect for them. I've watched a couple on YouTube. I don't get a single like second of it. I've watched you. I watched your VOD. I mean, that's more than I could ever do with MIDI. But I'm not a MIDI musician personally, and I can't make MIDI music sound professional or even good in my opinion. Like this, to me, I can't make this work in a way that I'd feel comfortable like releasing it. The closest I got was that cover that I made of your song, and I'm still like, again, personally on the fence on like if I even like my MIDI music ever. I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever. But he hasn't responded. Hold on. Respond to text now, please. Well, okay. Let's do this. Cool. So we're not gonna share it now, but I do have a live version, and it's not a live version. It's only one part. Um, but it would still be nice if he said yes, because I think he's a great musician and deserves to be respected as one. So let me pull this back to live so I can see what's actually going on. Has anybody chatted? Okay. I have a phone chat hack. I was talking about this the other night with you on your Pemascape, still can't say it, stream. This is what I do. I literally pull up chat on my own personal channel, not even on my like stream channel. I pull up chat like this, and then I set the phone down right the heck here, like right there. In fact, let's see if I can get a. Yeah, I have it right over here, by my Kyla, and my League of Legends notes and a couple other desk ornaments. Yeah, it's just sitting right there. My webcam sucks, by the way. It sucks, donkey turds. There's ways to make MIDIs sound more live by moving some notes ever so slightly offbeat or change the velocity. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. It's not something I personally think I'll ever do. It doesn't mean that I wouldn't be willing to have other people, even if I was collabing with other people. I would like default to live, because that's what I do. I love live music. I love practicing and then playing it live. Of course, the problem comes that if I make a mistake, now everybody sees my mistake live, and that's always awkward. But that's just how I function. But I still want this backing track to work. So I'm gonna go back to working on this, but presuming that guy ever responds, which he might not, because I'm pretty sure he's living it up with other people for New Year's. But it'd be cool if he would say yes, so that I can show his cool contribution to this project so far, before he gets to the actual contribution of the actual project, when this becomes an actual project. Yeah. Yeah. Here we are in B. We are at the B note. We are living in a yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. Because what is this actually? It's a major 7. What if instead of B we did... Because I am a funky monkey. Just double checking. I also have my piano over here, but it's off camera because I can't find a position for my shitty little webcam with... Sorry, language. I don't actually care. With my shitty little webcam with the cord the size of a string bean. I don't know. I can't actually show my piano except like when I'm holding it, so you just kind of have to deal with me being off camera playing the piano. Sorry, but also not sorry. Yeah. All right. Because that's what's playing. Sorry, I just tripped over my own shoe. It's just haphazardly thrown on the ground. No, I think this has to be B. Yeah, let me just go here. Dum, 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 dum. Because that's the note that we have special. That's the special identifier note of the chord, aside from the natural 7, which is... No, sorry. An A. So what if we put that on the A? What does that sound like? This is like improvising with MIDI. I think that grooves. That kind of grooves, but we're going to move this up to the 3rd, which is an E sharp. We're going to move that, or whatever, D sharp. I meant D sharp. Did I mention I'm dyslexic yet? Probably too many times. Yeah, I like that this bass line has gone from just playing root notes and fifths, roots and fifths, to full blown like a walking bass. Like you could see it walk. It's there on the bass number 5. I don't want to move my mouse because I'm leaning back to look at it, and it's beautiful. I love the shape of music right now, because look at this. Look at this. I like that. Let's do this. It makes it jazzier, I think, which is what I wanted to go for originally, and it kind of ended up being B shop music. But let's listen. Problem now, and this is kind of a major problem, is that these two don't sync together. Because it jumps an octave, which doesn't feel natural, and it goes from, you know, roots and roots and roots and roots and, oh, fifths, sorry, roots and fifths, roots and fifths and roots and fifths, and then suddenly we're in like a walking bass line that like is something, obviously not exactly that way, but it'd be something that like you'd hear in sort of like westernized bossa. But what if we, okay, scratch everything. What if, no, I can't conceptualize like a walking bass for the entire damn thing. So we need it to be less root and fifthy, or we need to make the chorus more root and fifty, and I don't want to do that because I frankly think this is one of the grooviest things I've ever written. But hear me out. No, we don't need you like that. There we go. Hear me out. Oh my goodness, I can't just do that. I have to, okay, hold on. AX, boom, boom. All right, now let's try this. How do I move it down? Yo, FL heads in the chat. How do I just like move it down an octave? Or I could just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, yeah, like that, right? Now that's going here next to that. No, I think it works too well as a bass line. Like I can't see that as a guitar line, so let's just X Ibanez boom V. Let's just continue right now, and we can come back to that later. Boom, boom. So we're what here? Yeah. Does that fit though? Conceptually, does that fit? Because where are we? We're in F minor. Yeah, I mean that's the 3 of F minor, right? So let me listen to this. This is A sharp. So we don't want that minor second to clash. A sharp is just B flat, which is D and F. Okay. What am I cooking? What am I cooking? What am I cooking? Mori Calliope. I think I'm the only person in chat right now. Hold on. Where are we next? 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 Because it's A sharp minor. Major. A sharp major. I lied. I am a dirty liar. But it's an A sharp. Major 7-9. What's 7-9? A sharp major 7-9, I said? What note is that? Yeah, okay, so that does fit. And then what is it? D sharp. Am I looking at that right? D sharp minor 7. Okay. D sharp minor 7. Which is all black notes for fun fact. So let's bring that down to an E, or to a D sharp. Yeah, let's bring that down to a D sharp for the next one. D sharp. There you are. Okay. Where are we up here? What's missing? So let's go here. Boom. Does that G fit, by the way? F minor 7. It really doesn't. But what if we brought that down to a D minor? D sharp, D sharp, D sharp is what I'm looking for. Yeah, what if I brought that down to a D? Oh, no, wrong. D sharp, okay. I don't know if I like that. I almost like where it was earlier. But like now it's kind of scary, you know, because it's very obviously like trying to do a chromatic thing, but what if instead of trying to do a chromatic thing, brought it down by one more? What does that sound? Wait. This is an F minor. We don't want a minor second. That's scary. That's a scary interval. Yeah, we don't want these, right? That sounds like a fire truck. Or an ambulance or something. You know, we don't want those minor seconds for that reason. am I doing? What am I doing? Can I really do that, though? Can that fit? Hold on. I'm juggling two things at once now because somebody's yapping at me. Okay, stop trying to cook this one. Let's do it like this. Let's bring you up. Watch the fun to see how it goes. It's not gonna go a lot today, frankly. Thanks for stopping by, but I'm spending way too much time on this stupid freaking baseline because I want it to be perfect for my freaking Oshi, who might or might not be really dang cool. And also is in here. I should just like scrap all of this and make it into like a System of a Down, like whatever the hell. What do you call? What is there? What is ADHD tangent time? System of a Down. Genre. Alternative metal, categorized as nu metal, known for blending heavy riffs with elements of hard rock, prog metal, and distinct Armenian folk music. That makes sense, because Sej is Armenian, I'm pretty dang sure. Why am I doing this? Why is this where I go? Hey, look, it's me, but like a while ago. Hee hee ha ha. What a funny guy. I'm gonna subscribe to this guy on YouTube and also like his video and comment on it saying, hey, dog. And that's it. I'm just gonna say, hey, dog, but like D-A-W-G, G with two G's. Because I'm the only G, but I need a G. Like a second G, but that second G is followed by G, and then it's G, G, F. Haha, it's funny because, you know, G, F, ha. I go unhinged when nobody's in chat. Ooh, I should do that more often. Get out of here. What do you want from me? What do you want from these? What is going on here, actually? Okay, hold on. We have messed up something big. We fixed something big. Okay. Does that fit? Yeah, of course it does. It's an A sharp. Okay. Something. Do. Oh, Andy, Andy, Andy. Why do you do what you do with your life? I don't know. I think we can make this work easier too, but we'll think about it later. Hold on. Okay. Does that fit at all? I kind of like that syncopation, so I think I'm going to keep that even though that was unintentional. I have to let my brain take mental breaks every once in a while just to like think about it. Cause I don't know. Let's go to base 2. Let's do some jumping around. Let's go to base 2. We need to start naming these. This is base chorus. Rename. Chorus bass. Bass. It's pre-chorus time. It's pre-chorus lead-in bass. Rename. No. We clone it. We put it there. We put it next to this to make sure it's identical. Yeah, okay. And it's pre-chorus lead-in. Rename. Pre-chorus lead-in. Pre-chorus lead-in bass. How do we make this work? Rename, delete that name because this is not. Base 3 and 4 weren't even on there. It's 5, Andy. It's 5. I thought they were the same because I am dumb. Dumb. 5. But that's one the one that renamed. Rename. Okay, cool. Renamed. Shoopity bap. Run the pre-chorus lead-in bass. Right here. What is that chord? G sharp Og 7. G sharp Og 7. Is that what I'm? No. trying to lead up to. C, E, F sharp. C. What if we did do 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 do. Go back to ba. Also, I feel like there's a... That's at the 5-6 range. Where is the chorus bass at? It's at the 5-6 range. I don't know, man. That's okay. Let's try this. Sounds incredible, though. In my opinion. Hold on, Kyla just tweeted something about Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Boom. Easy sent. Okay. Hey! But I won't be able to get the guitar part in. Something like that. One and two and three and four. One and two and three and one and two and three and four and one and two and three and. Hold on, let's follow along with the chorus, shall we? But I want to try, we're going to try 2 versions. Because I love... My name is Andrew. That is, in fact, my name. Don't wear it out. I think I need to change one part of it to... right there. Where are we? We're in chorus bass. Stop. 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 Yeah. Stay whatever you were. Yeah. No. Yeah. Fuck. Come on. Close enough. I don't care. No, I kind of do, because that is... Ugh. Is this one, maybe? Nope. Is that it? Please tell me that's it. It's not it. But I'm going to change them all to it. Because I am like that. You get changed. When you can't find the color you changed it to, so you just have to put them all to a different color. The struggles of color coordinating your shit. Okay. So what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6, 7, 8, 19. So number 20 in the line. Chorus bass. Go to chorus bass, I said. So just... Let's try that. What channel did I put guitar into? 5. Let's pretend like 5 is off for a bit. B major 7. Yeah, no, where I put it is good. Something like that. I don't know. We're gonna call it right there. Because I got 3 minutes till New Year's. I guess I'm just waiting for the new year. Hit save. Oh no. Now you know we're in Salt Lake City.